Hi guys, it's Sora from Food Mood. I am super excited to be back in my old stomping ground, back in Canada. So Canada is not all about moose or hockey players, it's all about food too. So I used to come to Vancouver all the time. It's been many years since I've been here. But today is my first day. I'm meeting a friend right here in a place called Peaceful Restaurant. This is a Chinese restaurant. They've got branches all over Vancouver. And Guy Fieri, as you can see, has been here into one of their branches and did a show on that one. So we're gonna go check it out and see what the food tastes like, and we'll tell you all about it. I want to give a shout out to Food Belly PDX ladies who gave me all the recommendations in Vancouver. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them, but I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Hi, so here's a friend I said I'm going to meet. Hi, I'm Andy. How you doing?
I'm good.
How long have you been here now?
2 years.
2 years. This is kind of your local place you come for lunch, right?
Yeah, I work around the corner.
All right. So what did you like here? What have you ordered here?
The noodles, I think they make their own. They're really nice, and the dumplings.
The dumplings, alright. What did you order? This is the Dandan noodle that you like, yes?
It's like peanuts.
That's peanut. This is the soup. This one is the beef noodle soup, and this is the sizzling Sichuan noodles, right? So, and we've got the dumplings to come yet. So let's give it a try. Why don't you get started, and then we'll just see what. Yeah, I'm gonna start with this one here. Mix it up first. This looks good.
That's great.
Alright. Yeah. There you go. Oh. There you go. So let's give this a try. Nice and hot. I love it. That's very good. Very soft noodle, delicious, and all that Sichuan hot peppers. Oh, here comes the beef roll. Yeah, good. You're gonna have to describe your food. Tell us what it is. Come on, try it. See what you think. I want to try one of these.
Some noodles are spicy and very. Yeah, it's very spicy. Maybe a little bit of pork as well.
Pork.
And peanuts.
Okay, very good. This is a beef roll. This is an unusual beef roll. I've never seen something like this. It looks like they've got the beef and they're all rolled up together. It's fantastic. It's very layered.
Like hoisin sauce.
With hoisin sauce, yeah, very good. So let's give this one a try. Looks like they have layers of beef and they've just opened. This is how they do it. That's awesome. Let's give it a try. That hoisin sauce is completely comes through, really good, and the crunchiness of the wrap, fantastic, very delicious. We have the beef noodle soup. Got a nice, very dark broth, lots of fresh cilantro, parsley, and also some kind of spinach here, and big chunks of beef. So let's give the broth a taste first. Very dark. Tangy, a little bit salty, delicious, and very fresh. That parsley just add that little bit of freshness to it. Let's try the beef. It falls apart. Very well done. It's really cooked well, and it just melts in your mouth. Delicious. This is really good. So our dumplings have arrived. This is called shalombe dumplings. So it's also known as the soup dumpling. So I'm going to put this, and the way you eat this, because there's a soup in here, you want to drink the soup first, so you just punch a hole. Once this hole opens up, oh, just look at this soup. This comes out, you drink that soup, because if you don't do this, and you put this in your mouth, you're going to burn your mouth. So this is how the experts eat it. I consider myself an expert. Here we come, there's more juice coming out of here. Okay, let's give it a try. Very creamy, and pork inside just melts in your mouth, and that broth, that soup is just so tasty. Just the right amount of seasoning, it is absolutely perfect. Highly recommend it. So Amandine now is going to show us how to do. I was an expert, I showed you how to do it. She's a rookie, now she's going to try.
I don't know how to do it. So,
be careful, don't burn yourself.
I'm going to take a bite.
Oh no. Ooh, it's hot. All right, so we've finished our food. Well, I don't know if I've finished because there's still lots of food left here. So let's just see what the reviews looks like. Anandine, what did you like best?
This is my favorite, that's why I ordered
The dan dan
it.
noodle?
Yeah, I think, but the beef in the soup is incredible.
What do you think about the dumplings?
Oh yeah, I have them all the time.
Yeah, I think all the noodles were good. I think we might have planned a little bit better. We ordered all of our dishes essentially ended up being noodles, so I guess this is a good place to have noodles because they're known for their noodles. So it was good, but we probably could have done a couple of other dishes that were not noodles. For me, my favorite one actually was all the noodle dishes were good, but my favorite was this beef roll. It was really good, very crunchy on the outside and very saucy and beefy on the inside. The dumpling was fantastic, and I just realized I had one a little bit later. All of the soup is the way they make the soup in there because they put a bit of gelatin in there, and that gelatin I think solidifies. So if you eat one of them now, it's not going to be going in your mouth. It's not going to be hot or anything. So, but overall, a good trip, and more than anything, it was wonderful to see a good friend from the past. It was really nice seeing you. I'm glad you made time.
Thank you.
So this is stop number 2 in Vancouver. I'm in front of a place called Nam Pen. It's a Vietnamese restaurant. It was recommended by Food Belly PDX ladies. Vanessa and Vicky, thank you. I can't wait to go to try it out. And we'll tell you all about it when I go inside. So we just sat down here in Phnom Penh.
The restaurant's name is Nam Pen.
Phnom Penh.
Phnom
We came here at about 2:30, thinking it's going to be a very quiet time, but this place is packed. So we finally ordered our food. I can't wait to get the food here. The folks who recommended here, the Food Belly PDX, they recommended we must try the fried chicken. Everybody was sitting around us told us you've got to try the fried chicken, so we ordered that. And we got a few other things to come, and I'll share with you when they get it. So our first dish is arrived. This is supposed to be their signature dish, the fried chicken. So let's give it a try. It's got a bit of a lemon and salt and pepper in here, so I'm guessing we want to dip this in here. Nice and crunchy on the outside, very juicy and soft, flesh on the inside, very good. And I can definitely taste the garlic, lots of garlic in this one. I can see why this is the signature dish. It's good. This is good. So while I've got here, let me do my tea, my coffee. My coffee just arrived, so this is how you do the Vietnamese coffee. It's already done, so we take this one off. Put it down here, get my spoon, and then you just give this a good mix. This has got condensed milk at the bottom with Vietnamese coffee. You get it a good mix. And once everything is done, everything is cleaned out, what you do then, you put it over here, you mix for a very refreshing drink. Lovely, strong flavor of coffee, a little bit of sweetness. It is very, very refreshing. So this is the second dish. This is beef on rice, obviously. And this is a very typical Vietnamese meat dish. Cooked perfectly. And go ahead, the soup is here. Let's do it right here.
Sour soup. Be careful, the pot is very hot.
Thank you. The beef is charred perfectly. I can just taste the barbecue taste here. I don't even want to have the rice. I just want to have the meat by itself. It is fantastic. Just melts in your mouth. Really good. Wish you were here. This is their signature soup, which they call it the exotic soup made here in the house. It's got hot and sour, so I'm going to give this a try. It looks like they got lots of noodles in here. We got, ooh, look at this. You got apples, all kinds of stuff in here. The chicken. Got lots of garlic by the looks of it. Give it a try. absolutely delicious. And I think there's pineapple in here. I can taste the pineapple. There's a little bit of a heat, and then there's a bit of sourness. It all combined together. It's fantastic. It's really tasty. I really wish you were here. So this one is the next dish. I think this is the last dish we ordered. So far everything's been fantastic. So this is a beef with rice and a bit of and an egg on top. And here, this is, you know how fussy I'm about the egg. It needs to be runny. Look at this. It just looks absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna put this on top here. Let's give it a try. This looks very rich. Very creamy, really rich, and the beef absolutely melts in your mouth. When I just put it in, doesn't need much chewing. It just goes down very nice and soft. And try a bit of rice. If the whole bite, this is the one biter with the rice and the egg all combined. This is the essential definition of comfort food. Absolutely delicious. Wish you were here. So we just had this amazing meal here. You know, when I think Vietnamese, I don't think of fried chicken. But obviously this place is known fried chicken. We tried it and it didn't let me down. It was delicious. It was very good. But my favorite dish that I had here, there was really two favorite dishes. One was the beef with rice and egg. I think it's called le blanc. Beef le blanc.
Beef lok lak on rice with an egg.
Beef lok lak.
Yeah.
What is lok lak?
Lok lak is in Vietnamese was mean like moving around.
Moving around. Beef lok lak. Okay, that is. And then the other one was the hot and sour soup, which is they can do it in chicken or shrimp. They did it with chicken, and it was absolutely delicious. Everything else was good as well, but those two are my favorite. I will highly recommend it. The dish that I like the most is item number 35 on the menu. So if you ever come here, it's right in the heart of Chinatown in Vancouver, come try them out and order number 35. You will not regret it. Well, this is day 2 in the books. I hope you've liked what you've seen so far. I'll continue my journey here in Vancouver and I'll be posting future episodes. Be sure to subscribe below and hit that notification bell to make sure that you get notified every time I post a new one, and watch for the future episodes.